We'll do it live. No, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks. We'll do it live. No, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
There we go.
And thing sucks.
What's going on, everybody? Removed. I've removed. I just put that back. Hello. Back from a beautiful trip to the Catalina wine mixer. Well, there was no. I did drink 2 glasses of wine, so I guess it was a wine mixer. Let's just get right into it. Okay. Boom. Started off with a visit to the vet.
Mr. Seawolf 13, are you living your...
My trip started off. Well, let me just say this. I couldn't go and get down there earlier because I have 2 English bulldogs. They are my kids, Penelope and Oliver. And taking them to the vet, they're just spoiled, rotten kids that do whatever they want. And we don't have any control of them. So I couldn't go to, we had a vet appointment, their yearly checkups. And Oliver needs to lose 5 pounds by next year. We can do that. If they would stop giving him treats, that's the only reason why he's up there. And I had a great time. So did that, and then I rolled right down there. Jumped in my buddy's Subaru. Yeah, lesbian mobile. I don't care. I'll rock it. And here we go with a visit to the vet.
Mr. Seawolf 13, are you living your best life?
I am, indeed. I just had Grey Poupon sandwich in the galley. Right now I'm going over to the gas station to fill
540 gallons worth of gas. I don't know what that cost. It's not my boat, and I don't pay for these trips. As a matter of fact, I get invited on them because I am the best. And I'm good friends with everybody that I meet. Not a sign of a narcissist, Emily, but don't you worry, because I got it. I got the video that started this. The reason why I'm on this boat is because my buddy, Red Baron. Now, I met him, God, I'm going to say a decade ago. Let's just go there, right? No, because Emily was living with me in high school, so 7 years ago. I don't know. The date will be on the video we watch. And I was doing so well at grabbing lobsters. A hunter that hunts land watched it and said, man, what's that guy doing? Why does he come back with everything? Why is he the best? Let me go talk to him. Another narcissist, I'm sure, Emily. Jesus Christ, you only partied at their house. And so are we all narcissists except for you and your mom? Oh, you're such a dingbat that I love. All right, here we go. Let's keep on going with the show.
up my yacht.
Living our best lives.
Mark safe from the fire. Chico strong.
First. Okay, just real quick. These guys flew down here in their plane, right? And their town, I don't know, was getting evacuated. They didn't know we went anyway. I'll tell you what, if that was me, I think I'd go home, make sure my wife and babies were okay. They have everything handled. They're gone, ready to go. They want to hang out with Seawolf for 3 days, 4 days. Tickle my fancy, I'm in. Now, this part I didn't know if I was even going to show you guys. Because here's why. Just know you can go do this, but if you go do it right. And obey the... I'm alive. I'm alive. I was gone for 4 days. Yesterday, I had some attorney stuff with the wife, with the mother-in-law passing, and that's why I didn't come on last night. We went to a nice dinner afterwards, and then we came home and got caught up on. Believe it or not, I watched Big Brother. I know it's a liberal show, and they're trying to. Doesn't matter. Me and my wife enjoy it. It comes on 3 days a week, so that's 3 hours of something I actually want to watch with her, and not the Real Housewives show or anything like that. Now, I am alive, and I had a great trip, and I'm going to explain the trip from top to bottom. Tomorrow, this will be on YouTube, so if you guys can, share it out to a friend. There's no killing in it from me. Now, I could have killed a world record leopard shark that was it was coming at us, because my buddy had 2 5 to 6 pound calico bass. I don't know if you know what they are. Those are big ones. And He got 3. One, he shot. One he shot because some guy fishing lost his line wrapped around a rock, and the fish was just in the current like this. But he went up and shot it. We made sure it wasn't on. We didn't steal it from a fishing person. So stop it. It's all on video. Stop it. The game wardens were right above our head. Yes, they were. And you'll see. So if you're going to dive these, I wasn't going to show it because I make it look super fucking easy. I'll tell you what. There's boat traffic all over here. And these are commercial boats that they don't give a fuck about you. Sorry, Mom. But I got to get a point across. And you shouldn't get in their way ever. Okay? So if you go do this, do it with somebody that really knows what they're doing. Otherwise, they're going to shut it down, and it'll be because of you idiots. Not me. I do everything by the law. You have to stay 200 feet away from these with your vessel. So you're going to have to swim. And if you don't know currents, and you can't be on one side, the boat's going to be on the best side. That's dropping off, oil workers dropping off supplies. They got 4 sides, and they got 4 different cranes. They choose the best side. So as a diver, if you're going to go in, you have to fight currents. Be far away, 200 feet. Stay 200 feet, any vessel. So that means, doesn't say a scuba diver. I'm not a vessel. I'm a machine. What? Sea Wolf. Okay, here we go. Stop the sisters. Oil rigs for scallops.
See my boy, Blue. Okay, they got a service boat on the other side again. Hold up.
As far as you can get, boys. Hold up. Time to jump in and swim with your BCD. Here we go. Oh, by the way, this is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. If you could just share this one out, because that's where I'm going to be promoting it. It's a safe. Well, okay. I did kill scallops. Okay, I can have 10 a day. I had 3 divers. I didn't have them. They're my buddies, and we all got 10. And we enjoyed them on the boat with luxury food from our chef. Our chef, it's their chef, my buddy, Mark. What a wonderful man that guy is. Anyway, here we go. Okay, I'm dropping down. Oh, hang on. The kids are here. Are you trying to get in? What are you guys doing? Dad's doing a show. Okay, hey, there's papers on the floor. You can have this, Oliver. That's your vote. Who wants that? You want it, little Penelope? Okay, goodbye. Get out of here. All right. Sorry. If you can, do me a favor and share out this without me talking. Not my show, or share my show too. Why was I not wearing a BCD? Because I had a long swim. To dive that, you have to swim 200 feet in because there's no boats allowed within 200 feet of the. Hey, guys, out of here, both of you. God damn it. Kids. So what I do, all my buddies swim with theirs on, blow it up. Make sure if you're going to do this move, do not throw your BCD over the boat without it being blown up. We've done it before. They go to the bottom. If they would go to the bottom here, this is over 250 feet deep. I didn't go. We went. I'm not going to tell you how far we went or how deep we went because just go out and do it. They're 10 feet and below. Okay, leave me alone. So that's why I was doing that. I use it more like a boogie board. That way there's no weight on me. When I fall over, I don't have to put all that weight on the little dinghy. The little dinghy you're on, that's where you get suited up and put on. Make sure you're neutral balance because I wear a weight belt, 50 cal weight belt. And if you're too heavy and you're wet, I only had a 5 mil for this trip. It got cold under the thermoclines here, I'll just say. And then that's cool. Once you see that thermocline, if you've never experienced it before, it's like being inside vinegar, olive vinegar, the dressing, being inside there. It starts separating like that. You think you need glasses because you're like, wow, what's going on? It's like a good mushroom trip or an acid trip, I would imagine. I've never done the acid. So here we go. I say beautiful there. It's not beautiful. This normally is 100-foot dive. Okay, this currents we're going. We had white caps. I'm making it look nice. When we came back on Saturday, we dove it again because hey, we finished our 30 on the boat, so you can get 10 a day. Boom, another 30. Rocket. My buddy working it already. I say Jesus Christ there. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, now my buddy gave me his app bar. And I dropped. I thought it was connected. I always keep it on a keeper. A keeper is the thing you keep your flashlights on. Yes, I'm talking a lot under here, Mark, and there's no killing for you, buddy. This is your kind of dive show. There's no killing at all. Well, I mean, 30 scallops, 60 scallops. Only 10 of them were mine each day. So 3 divers, 10 each. You can do the math. Nobody's getting anybody else. I don't dive with people that want me to get their product, I guess you call. So these are the oil rigs out here, Mark, in California. So if you're upset that I'm killing organisms to get to my scallops, they pressure wash these twice a year and clean them off underwater. And I've been diving while they're pressure washing. It is a shit show. Sorry, Mom. Just as you can see, just watch. Sorry. Okay, there's my scallop bar. It dropped and it lodged itself. It's not even my scallop bar. It's my buddy's. He put it on with a zip tie. And I'm a guy that takes the back handle and just smashes down. That's how I get my scallops off there. Boom. Pocket them, and get them back up. These dives are like 15 minutes long. There's no reason to be down there. It's not enjoyable. I mean, it is to me. The rush is good, but it's not beautiful. This day was not beautiful. There's currents. You better save your air in case you have to really swim in. There's boat traffic. You go out underneath these, you get out of the frame, and now you got real boat traffic. They're not expecting idiots out there a couple miles offshore swimming around. How often do I dive, Mark? I dive probably 160 days a year. So if there's 300, close to 200, because lobster season, because you dive 4 days in month of October, I'm gone. And then when the halibut, August, every day, boom, let's go get a halibut. Let's go get over 100 pounds this year, boys. Going for 100 pounds. Next year, 150. I can do it. Come on. I think I'm up to 700. I got to go. Yes. And that's why people like me to dive with them. Because as much of the knucklehead that I am, the more you dive, the better you become. It has nothing to do. Listen, if you're a tech diver, it has everything to do with your computers and learn that. Listen, that'll just kill you, that tech diving. But guys love to go deep. It's good for their ego. This is good for my ego, right? It could be 60 foot. It could be 100 foot. It could go. Sometimes I go down to 160 foot. I think. What's Patty? 153 is the bottom. Then you got to start doing mixed airs and blah blah blah. The tech divers. Listen, tech divers go down and get bodies off this. I think they had to pull a diver off that sank to the bottom last year. He's dead. Yeah, that's why they go down and get you. And it was like the bottom of this one is about 200. I think 250 feet. I've never been down there. The one next to it goes down to 700 foot. It just drops off right there. And then there's another third one. Listen, that has turbines on it, and I dove it once, and I didn't know we weren't allowed to dive it. And they don't control the turbines when they get turned on. So if they turn on, you just get chopped up and spit. That's, I mean, think about going into a jet propeller, because think about how much that has to actually move for whatever they're doing. I don't even know what they do with the turbine. So don't just go out there and do this. I'm speaking from experience, because I did it. I got videos of me doing it. And then when we came back, the second, go over there, get our scallops, come back, get scallops. You don't have to have a multi-day permit because you just eat them. You're on a yacht. Tearing it up. Right? Tell them I'm going up. Okay, there's a boat. The boat was way out there. That was the yacht.
That bag? Grab it and I'll help you lift. 1, 2, 3.
Those are big scallop, boys. Those are big scallop. You want to be a big boy, you get big scallops.
3. Okay, get out of here. I'll wait for Trent. 2, 3.
I swam back to get my buddy because I want him to be cool on the swim. So got my buddy and my other buddy in the boat with the our chef Mark. I'll just call him my friend Mark. And yes, those are the big ones. Those aren't the little ones. So you'll see a picture of them in a second. They'll make a quarter look small.
Okay, I'm in. Attend to the other man.
3 divers. There they are. 10 scallops each. Absolutely delicious. Okay, right there. Right there is, I mean, you're looking at all the buttons are that size. Now, you do have to risk your life. I'm telling you, this is not recommended. As a matter of fact, I posted something on Facebook and somebody says, "Yeah, I've been trying to get out there, and the last 4 times they only go on weather windows. It has to be perfect for people to dive this. Not for me. I'm a maniac. White caps, okay. Heavy traffic, okay. You got to swim. I wish I had one of those DPVs to get over there. That's a swim. And then swim back and not get hit by a boat. Right? Obey the rules. There are rules, and obey them. And then you can do this. But you don't even run into competition out there. Because like I said, they had to go pull up a dead body. You could drop so fast, and you're just starting out, right? And maybe you did your advanced class, but you're overweighted. You got your dry suit on. You got your 20 cameras. And you start dropping down. You don't stop. It's like free falling. You narc yourself. If you know what you're doing, you can narc yourself. So it's almost like being drunk underwater. You can control it. Somebody that dives as much as I do. Listen, don't narc yourself ever. But if you know how to do it and you can have fun with it, right? Do it. Or don't. I don't care. It's my life. It's my life. Anyway, that's what you get when you risk reward. That's what we'll call that. Okay? Delicious. Game wardens doing their job. There they are. Right off the bow. Wonderful. Wonderful humans. All of them. Got nothing disrespectful to say about any of them. Proud of. To say the food was off the hook is a joke. It was delicious. Special thanks to Chef. I had bluefin tuna that I brought on. I've never had it seared this way. And I will be doing okay, we eat it raw all the time. Yeah. It's great raw, right? But that right there. When I tell you, I've never tasted anything like that. It doesn't taste like fish. I'm telling you, if you're one of those people like my buddy, oh my God. Let me play this because I got to plug in my computer. It's going to die. Let me just play this. I'll be back. Mark, not only a great friend of mine, but just a champion in life. You know the saying, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock in Catalina.
out on the water.
Remember to drink responsibly. The visit to Catalina must include the blue marlin. Thank goodness I have a smart ginger friend who figured out a hose whip, saving my back. My buddy Doug doing a little fly fishing.
We are out here in the secret island that nobody knows about. It's called Catalina.
We're just trying to follow in Jacques Cousteau's footsteps. Jacques Cousteau. We got a floater. Wow, look at the viz. Jesus Christ. Hey boys, this is gonna be fun.
Okay. Okay. What do we got?
Did I kill more stuff than Seawolf today?
I saw things to kill. And that's a very nice calico bass, young man.
By the way, Emily, a narcissist would not say somebody had a nice calico bass if he didn't get anything. Just saying. Huh.
Oh, thank you.
And that was impressive.
And by the way, Emily, they would love to have you go diving on the boat with your dad. And you can experience this with you and your boyfriend. Not anybody can experience this. This is, these are my friends, and I don't share. That sounds narcissistic. Let's see.
See those lobsters walking around? They know it's lobsters, not lobster season. It's such bullshit.
Okay, there's this calico bass. I don't know if you guys fish. That is a nice calico bass. I don't care what you're saying. Now, number two, when it's not lobsters, when I tell you I saw 10, I'm talking Catalina, at the wine mixer, Avalon, everybody with fins. I said we saw a guy with long fins, free diving fins, and he was there with his family. You know, people watch. He's having a miserable time. Didn't even have a mast though, so I don't know what do you do with just long fins? I don't get it. If I had long fins, free dive, sure. He didn't even have a mast though, just the long fins. I think he's one of those tools that like to just show off, right? I got a long fin. You gotta have a mast, bro. Get a knife. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Mark? Okay, here we go.
I found a few different spots that we could hit with long hoses.
No, Dan. Dan, you know for a fact that listen, it drove me nuts. These guys were just walking like 10 miles to go get a cocktail. And then we get there and it was closed. That particular place was closed because they were having a private function. So now walking back, running to do it again. He didn't get that far. Got his small kids with him. They're all sweaty. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, here we go.
It's still beautiful conditions.
I'm just saying hi to the world. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm known to be that guy. You want to dive with me? Many have been bit by these goddamn things when I'm fucking around. Now I know how to handle them, put them back. But hey, here's Mr. Fubar. You might want to show all your friends your nerves of steel. Now, I didn't show this before, but I want you to look at his elbow. He's just swimming along, having a great time. That's a head of a shark, a nice size one, like a 4 foot. Okay, don't touch marine life. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that touches marine life, and I let it live. And I'm messed up in the head right now because I let a world record leopard shark potential go. And I'm not happy about it. these guys all said, "Oh my God, thank God for not shooting it." I can't sleep at night now because now that I know I could have worn its skin. You're about to see it. So if you haven't invited your friends, invite them now. You're gonna see me not kill anything, but I could have had a world record, and because of these dingbats that don't want me to shoot sharks, here we go. What's going on, Jeff? Jeff, I could have had a world record leopard shark. You'll see it. And hey, by the way, before you get mad, this leopard shark was coming around because my buddy had 2 trophy calico bass just strapped right to him, not using my method. He didn't even know he was being stalked. Seawolf knows. And he got his buddy. He got this guy. Hey, this guy might have been flinching here, but when I told him there's a shark, he doesn't know what kind of shark. I just gave a shark. That's the shark sign, guys. Okay? Let me come up here. I feel more special up here, like a little schoolgirl. I'll go back to the big screen, but this is a sign for a shark, okay? So I go like this to my buddy. He doesn't even have a spear gun. He goes, let's go. Boom. You already scared me with the shark, the little baby shark. Well, now we're going to go up to the bigger sharks, okay? World record. Because I just found out they get 7 foot long. I said, listen, size matters underwater. I don't know. I know I'm over 6 foot, okay? And I know it was bigger than me. That's all I know. That's all I can say to you. I didn't have a measuring stick. I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it because I didn't kill it. I should have. Because they're delicious. They are delicious. It's not killing to kill. 100% sustainability. Get back on the track with me, kids. Come on. Let's let me go back down here. Okay. This is my buddy's reaction when he sees a typical reaction, I would say. Yep. What's going on there? There he is turning. Look at that 50 cal bullet weight belt, though. Look at that. Let's just look at that. By the way, you can buy those bullets. They're about 10 ounces. So you think about it. If you get a weight belt, you still want to do weight on your tank to keep it down. So when you take your stuff off, or you have a long hose, right? Now this guy has every hose on there that you can. He's an instructor, so he has to have all these fancy gadgets, and everybody's like, let me see that. Why can't I have that? Travesty. I'm like, get rid of all that. He's getting tangled over here. He's trying to look under rocks. Like, I mean, it's just nuts. Again, strip yourself down. Be one with nature, okay? Don't be too scared. You're not going to die. You might die down there. I don't know. But why not live first? Here we go. Naturally, I'm putting the shark back. I played with my toy. Hey, when you go into a store and you walk around with something because you think you're going to buy it, and then you decide not to buy it, and you don't even take it back to the right place. You just put it up on the shelf and say, somebody will get that, right? My mistake. I didn't want it. That's what I did here. I could eat those things. Putting it back. Didn't want it. It's not harassing the animal. Look at that. Here's thumb lock. Oh, this is Orchid Torch, by the way. I'll be promoting my flashlight, Orchid Torch. Honestly, I don't care if it's a Chinese company. It's the best flashlight out there. You hit a button to make it even more brighter, like in caves where you're like, I can't see back there. Boom! You got that button. I'm telling you, throws a beam off like I've never seen. Palm your hand on a retractor, boys. With a lobster. Yep. If you were over there in Catalina and you lost your pliers because you were fishing, I found them. If you need to see what they look like, there they are. Oh, hang on. I'll pause it for you. The old buddy that was fishing over there, just tell him if he had blue, I have them. I put them in a. I don't know if I think they're just gonna. I really think they're gonna rust out. But I'm trying to save them for you. Tell them to come on over. Look at this lobster. Nice. Right here. Can't see it. Pit turtle. Hang on. Which one is it? Here's one. What's going on? Look at all the lobster. Here it is. Hey, there's your leopard shark, boys. Told you it's coming. I'm swimming at it. That's what you do with sharks, okay? You can't outswim them. You can't do anything. You got to be a man or a woman. Be dominant. This is how you do it. I'll tell you right now. If you need to know, you don't run, you don't hide. Beautiful. Look at that. I could have killed that and wore that skin. God damn it. I'm going to kill one of these. And you got to gut him right away. And I don't even know what this is going to be like. If you know people that have done this, let me know, because this is a potential where they say they get 7 foot long. You're going to read that here. Right there. Read down there. I'm not making that up. I Googled it. That's what they told me. So maybe Google's wrong. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But they get 7 foot. This one was 7 something. Okay. Now I don't know. I think it was between 5 and 6 foot. But who knows? It could have been 7. And to shoot one of these and have it turn on you and fight you, because listen, animals don't want to die. Predators don't want to die. Mono, I don't even know what the muscle on this thing would do. You got to gut them, though, because they'll piss into their meat, and then you'll lose it. So if you're going to kill it, you got to eat it. Okay? 100% sustainability. Kids, it's okay. You're allowed to do this in California. So now he was going for my buddy. Now he just swims off like we're not going to watch him. But here's the problem with this. I get distracted by a beautiful turtle. I take my eyes off it, and I start following turtles. Turtles. By the way, I didn't kill the shark, and now I'm going to swim with turtles. Wake up your wife. Let her watch this part. This is G-rated. Hey, Mom, text your friends. I'll keep my mouth, no more cussing until 6:20. Okay? Turtles. I'm losing my mind because of you don't see turtles. Or I don't. Maybe you guys see them all the time. I'm a turtle lover. Hear the boat across me? You don't know where they are at. So that's what boats sound like. That's a heavily boat traffic. Poor turtle, don't go up to the surface. County. Just like Sesame Street, Mom. Look at me on counting. This is what you guys should have. You know what? It was so hard to teach me math. This is how you should have taught it to me. Thrown me in the water and fucking made me count turtles. I mean, if that's not beauty, I don't know what you guys think is beautiful. Sorry, the viz wasn't 100%, but it was not Monterey. This was bad for Catalina. 60 foot is bad. Okay. I was out in the sand playing wherever that shark went. I don't know. Now I come back and see my buddy. Okay, there's a shark off to the left. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to come up. My buddy is to the right, so it's going to come up behind him and try to grab those fish in my brain. I say shark. Now, thank you. I'm glad you could see it because this was going fast. It goes in slow motion when it happens to you underwater. But I know what this shark's about to do. But they also don't want to. They also get eaten by other sharks. So they're not the most dominant unless you're the most dominant. And I don't even know what that thing would look like. But the guy that flinched before doesn't even have a gun. Here we go. I just told him a shark. He doesn't know what kind of shark. It could be the great white. It could be anything. He just heard shark and he saw my motion shark. Here we go. Come on, guys. Look at my buddy. He's swimming right next to me. He didn't got a gun. He's going into, you know what? He's an actual Marine. Hoorah. I'm not one. No fake valor here, but he was a real Marine, and he's having the time of his life going diving with me. And he's a good dude. So that's all I'm going to say. Another turtle. See, it doesn't take much, right? Now I told my friend about the shark. So if he's on his own, you want to monkey face around and put your head in holes and bend over so you don't see your feet are just dangling while you're looking at lobsters that you're not allowed to grab. This is all non-lobster season. Do not harass the lobsters. But go get your study on. Because sure, when it's not lobster season, these things hang out. Big ones. I saw over 2 10-pounders in Catalina, right next door to Avalon. Anybody that has fins that say, "Oh, I can go over there and grab lobsters," well, free eye for them. I get them. They come out at night. Yeah, there's guys that do it and they're great at it. There's also a lot of death because people watch a video and say, "I could do that. That fat bald guy can do it. I can do it." Then go do it. Another turtle. Look at that, Mom. Here's your friends. Get ready. Turtle time. Beautiful. Look at him. He was eating by the way, he was eating the vegetation. So if you got a problem with me touching the vegetation, you might have a problem with the beautiful turtles now. Look at that. There's 2. I'm going to say 2 again. I can count, I believe. There they are. There's my buddies. They finished the dive, right? It was warm enough that my buddy didn't even need his bottoms on a dive. Catalina, baby. It's not over, guys. It's not over. Listen, there's going to be more nature. So I'm going to show you the whole thing. Tomorrow it'll be up on YouTube. Tell a friend about it. And then you don't have to listen to me commentate about it. But I'm going to commentate all week because I'm chopping this up into little shorts. We're going to have Garibaldi. So if you love the fucking state, sorry, Mom and her friends. If you love the state fish, right? I don't shoot them. They're a state fish. You can't touch them. They're disgusting anyway. They got a lot of bones and stuff. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying the temperature. Dan, what was the temperature? He's a computer guy. The surface temperature was 71. And then I hit the thermocline. When you hit those thermoclines there, it's your mind it's like a brain freeze. It's kind of fun. It's almost like being narked. Anyway, so there's our boat out there just on anchor. We didn't get a buoy, and we're just having fun. We're 5 guys just rocking it in life.
Did you see that fucking shark? I was gonna shoot it. I know. I had all 3
My buddy says, I know.
3 bands on it, ready to go, and it decided to leave me. It was beautiful. I wanted to wear its skin.
Abalone. Oh, those are abalone, guys. God, I should have zoomed in. Didn't touch them. You can still look at them and admire them. They're beautiful because they're such a rarity. My God. That right there is what California game wardens used to protect. They still protect them. They just shut it down. Nobody can get them anymore. They're on top of each other. But doesn't matter. That one's over 10 inches, guys. Calm down. There's 3 of them lined up. That's why I'm counting again, Mom. This is where I saw what I was telling you guys. This is where I saw the game warden. Remember the game warden that comes up to me? This is I was on this side. He was on the other side. This is my little spot. It always has some nice lobster in it and always has some nice calico bass in it. Today it was empty, sure. But you saw the video last week before I left of all those eels attacking me after we shot a calico bass, me and my same boy, right? My boy Trent. Oh, just amazing time. What amazing life. And guess how much it cost me? Absolute zero. Why? Because I'm a nice person. And I've met some great people. And it's amazing the relationships you get when you get into diving. Now, listen, you can go down the other route and take pictures, and you're going to have tons of fucking great, sorry, mom and her friends. You're going to have so much fun with those people because they're all like minded, right? So if you guys all want to show up in your Teslas, pull out those, build your BCD and tank kits, beautiful. I support that. I support any kind of diving. Tech divers, Jesus Christ, go do whatever. Free divers, fuck off. Sorry, mom. But you got to understand, free divers, they don't have time to go after sharks. They still got to confront them. Because sharks come in. Sharks take things. That's what sharks do. A free meal is a free meal for a shark. Yeah, it was a narcissist convention. But if those are narcissists, I want to be a narcissist, right? They're guys that will tell you the truth in life. And I was asking a lot of, I was like a kid, right? Because there's two older guys. I'm not going to give their ages. They're just in their 70s. And they're both of them successful. Two different lifestyles. Doesn't matter. They're both my bros. I don't judge. And I ask questions. I want to know. Because I want to live. I'm already trying. I didn't think I'd make it this far, right? So now I got no plan. What? I'm supposed to be dead. Now I just want to live. So I want to do this. And this is fun. And this is because I was a good person in life, Emily. You got to understand this part. Because I met Trent when you went diving with me on a boat. Everybody has seen our beautiful relationship, regardless if you want to say I was a terrible person or not. You're about to watch the next video tomorrow of you going diving and me meeting Trent on Ryan's summer trip or October trip. A different one, not the same one we've watched. It's been on multiple ones. Anyway, not going down that route tonight. Here we go. My buddy called me over. He found something. Let's see what he found. Look at this cave. And you see a couple back there. Hang on when I turn to the left. You'll hear what I say. I say yes. Look at them all. Jesus Christ. I'm telling them to get Doug. I gotta show some skills here. Come here, Doug. Let him get over here. Ditch my gun. Always put your gun down. If you're gonna lay down in front of your gun, and it's loaded, and you're kicking around to try to get that lobster during lobster season, be smart about what you do, okay? Also, if you're going to be swimming with a buddy, it's the same thing. Do not do your sights on them at any time. Just know what you're doing. I see it. I take a lot of people and I train them. Listen, that's the first thing I say. Never cross. Never cross. Okay? Common sense. Those are the kind of guys that I dive with. I only have to tell them once. 10-pound lobster right there. Oh, 8. Sorry, Dan. That's your 8-pound lobster. Look at all those little ones. So, huh, guys? Lobster. Oh, there's your friendly Maury eel. They're everywhere. I like to feed them. Okay? And the urchin guys are going to love me. You know, the groups that are out there that are trying to get rid of all the urchins because they want the abalone to come back. The abalone are here, people. That whole thing is over. It's over, Johnny. They won't give us our right to go get them anymore. I've shown you videos where they're stacked on top of each other. Don't believe what you're hearing. Believe what I'm. Do you want to believe what you hear from your politicians, or do you want to believe what you hear from a dummy that wouldn't lie to you with a video camera on his head? I'll go dive that. Anybody requested, I'll go dive it. I got too much going on, but I'll dive it like in a month. And I'll show you guys. I'm talking 10, 11, 12 inch. Doesn't matter. They took it away, and we aren't getting ab diving back. And that's how a lot of my buddies got into scuba diving, because they did ab diving with their dads. Dads would take them. So here we go. We're going to feed the moray eel. Do not do this. Listen, it's a wild animal. I've seen these bite guys where we have to cut off their heads and then bring them up because they got two sets of jaws, and then the guys on the boat will take like screwdrivers and pull it apart, and then you gotta go do the same thing with the other jaw. You put a band-aid on it and keep rocking until the trip's over. Maybe you sit out a couple times. I don't know. Okay, before you get mad, that's a sea urchin. Nobody can get mad at the sea urchin. Everybody hates the sea urchin. People love to eat the sea urchin. My God, they love that. They go goo goo gaga for the sexual organs in those things. It does taste like, yeah, it does. Maybe they're onto something. I gotta get some more of that stuff. It's called uni, by the way. There he is. Hand feeding him. My buddy Dan's like, he's gonna bite you. I'm like, stop it, Dan. He's my friend right now. He did get close a couple times. Now here's the Garibaldi, our state fish. If you ever look at the butt of my spear guns, they are full of urchins, because I'm an urchin hater. Because you bash up a urchin and every fish will come around you, and it's completely legal, guys. So you want that sheep's head that you've been trying to catch going back and forth? Get a pile of urchins. Crash them up. It's a fish frenzy, like a shark frenzy that you've all seen where there's blood in the water. It's got to be nuts. I wouldn't want to be a part of that, but I've been down there with 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 sharks, 50 bull sharks, 15 tiger sharks. That's the showstopper out there. I got a video of that. Anyway, who cares? Here we go. Look at that. There's your 8-pound lobster, Dan. We had an argument. He goes, "Are you sure that was only 8 pounds?" All right, hey. No. That's not the big one. Hang on. That's not the big one. Or is it? Look at them all. Those are all, when I say 2 to 3 pounders, that's what they are. It's not the baby hole. It's summertime. It's non-lobster season time. Don't harass them. Just study, boys. Study. If you want to get up on game day, on go time, these guys won't know it's go time until after the first dive. Then they communicate and they tell the whole ocean, get in your cracks. Don't come out and sunbathe. If you would have saw what I saw this weekend, I got video of it. I'm looking down, and they're all walking in the daytime out in the sand, just like they're just strolling. I come up behind them, and I'm in front of the cave that they need to get to. They'll just kind of look at me and say, "What are you doing? Get out of here." I said, "Okay, I'll be back." There they are. That's what drives me right there. Besides halibut, I'm like a Labrador. And I'm ready for these things. Oh my God, am I ready? It's hard to go down there and not grab them. It's hard. But that's why I put a gun in my hand. If I have a gun in my hand, my boy Jeff Fay said, you can't, if you're going to go for lobster, you can't have a spear gun. What if I find something, Jeff? I don't care. So during lobster season, I don't have a spear. I have a Halley hammer now, though. Ha-ha. Oui. And I have a scallop bar, because my wife loves scallops. I got to bring her home some scallops, and I brought her home some scallops. Brought her home 10 scallops on my last dive. Had to go back down just for my wife. There's a bait ball, boys. You find the bait ball, and you're on the edge of a ledge, right? and you're down current and you can just sit in the rocks, the yellowtail will come in. They hate tanks, I know. Free divers, please, I'm not disrespecting. I'm just teaching other people how to do it. Okay? The cheaters. Just get behind a rock. I wish they had headphones, man. I'd be just rocking out. I've tried everything. I can't even get my ears to equalize, so I can't be doing monkeying around with all that kind of stuff. But I know they got that. They got the full face mask. I know the whole thing, but that's not me. I like my mask to be able to be kicked off. I've had it 5 times. Go with new students. They don't even know they kicked it off. Don't die. Don't panic and die. They taught you how to breathe without a mask. I would love to, because we're about to. I think I already did Avalon. 5 o'clock, man. That whole town just lights up. Everybody's honking their horns out on the boat. You just take your dinghy and you cruise. You do what do they call it? A Chardonnay cruise. The dude on my buddy, he loves. That's one of the favorite parts of his trip. Like going out in the evening, taking his fly rod, and then going and checking out other boats, and maybe stop off in Avalon for a cocktail or 2. Drink responsibly, and go back to your yacht. And then drink as much as you want, if you're into drinking. Find another eel. Oh no, this is now I'm going to feed the, these are our Garibaldis. And listen, I'm going to tell you again, that is a sea urchin. Everybody hates sea urchins, even the scientists. Thank you. Now, I want you to hear, just listen, because their teeth are so sharp. Listen to them tear at when they hit. You got to listen though. Dish, dish. Here we go. Trying to get to the eel. These guys are relentless. Okay, you're seeing me throw rocks. Calm down. It's rocks. It's not a reef. And I know there's millions of organisms on there. If you're worried about that, my God, there's real problems in the world. Another one. There you go. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Because I want to feed this guy, and he wants to be my friend. Now, what kind of moment is that where you can just share it with an eel? Now, lobster season, these guys aren't my friends. I'm going to stab them. I'm going to beat him with I'm letting him know I'm dominant. I'm going for the lobster that he's trying to protect, because if he protects that lobster, when it molts, he gets to eat it. That's his job. Summertime, different Brent, different sea wolf. I tell him thank you. That's how nice I'm being. That guy meets me in lobster season. There's no thank you, Mom. It's past 6:20, so I'm going to cuss again. It's no thank you. It is straight up. Let's go. Let's be a beast. Let's rock this thing. And that's what I was doing, man. I was just out there rocking this thing. I was having the time of my life. There's my buddy with another trophy. I'm just gonna say it's a trophy calico bass. I know people are goo goo gaga about these calico bass. Dave Hansen's, his wife's favorite fish. Here it is. Now, this one, I don't have the video. My buddy does. See the GoPro on his head over there? He doesn't know if it ran out, but if he has it, that fish got off a fishing line by wrapping the fishing line around the reef. Now it's stuck down there in the current, just going. My buddy went up and just went, beep. I wish that would have happened to me. It didn't. But I don't care who it happened to. If my buddy has it. Hey, did you even look at that, Mr. Fubarb? Come on. That should have been the first thing you did when you got home. I didn't go to sleep. I hung out with my wife until 2:30 in the morning. Got up at 6. It's like, wow, what's going on in my world? Fountain of Youth. This is called the Fountain of Youth. Hey. Lobster tails. Yes. Absolutely, John. Yeah, hey, how many times did you go down there? Do you love the Channel Islands? He's an instructor. I'll tell you what, you want to go do open water? Get on that boat and go over there and spend the weekend and do Casino Park. I've dove it. I know everything about it. Lobsters are big in there because it's the only MPA right there. Lobsters don't put their toe on the other side. Try to get me. Try getting me. Don't mess with Seawolf. Okay? This is how you, hey, whoever was asking how you get on the boat, you flip your BCD off, you take your weight belt off, and you hand it. Yes, that's what it stands for. He's a Marine. He's my Marine friend, John. If you ever get back down here and come diving, I'm taking you with him. Anyway, oh, by the way, there's my sponsor, NEX. It's upside down. Mask is the best mask. I got 3 of them, and 6.5 is the shape of my face, but I have a 7 if you need a 7, and then he has a 7.5. Go get fitted. Tell him Seawolf sent you. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is how you get on the boat at 54. Come on, I'm not fucking young anymore. I'm not young anymore. That's it.
Air in my BCD before I take it off. Huh?
That's offshore.
Okay.
If you do take your BC off, put air in it because it'll start sinking because it's negative. Because it should be. Okay? So, I forget.
2. Welcome, boys. Welcome. A glorious dive. God bless you.
I got my buddy Mark taking off my fins for me, guys. I know you could sit on the back and pull yourself up. I've seen you guys flip in the boat like albatrosses, man. You guys are free divers. I'm talking about. This is a scuba diver getting in one of these dinghies. Sorry, and I got a buddy that's taking off my fins.
Bending over like a little bitch here.
It's real easy to shoot calicos when they're on the line with the hook and.
Oh, is that where you got that one?
Okay, we're gonna see if I got this on video or not, or on film. It's a crapshoot. Sometimes it turns off, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, here we go.
A big one? I saw that line.
There's a face. I'm studying. I'm like, I can't see. I got terrible eyesight. There it is. Wow, I got it. And you know what? That's gonna be a show for tonight. I'm gonna do probably the same show tomorrow, but I'll add in this one. I had to turn down the music. I pulled this down. It's blown up. I really don't know what I'm doing, but this is where I met my buddy, and it was an October trip, perfect weather, and I was diving with my daughter and her friends, and it was just fun time. There she is. There's the person that calls me a narcissist now. That was her first jump off the front. There it goes, back view. I had 2 cameras there. My buddy Captain Ian. And here I'm showing her how to get a lobster. Look at her. Oh, beautiful thing. I wonder when I became a narcissist is my question, Emily. Answer that. There you go. Your dad's making you catch your first lobster. I'm not interfering. I'm not helping. Does that make me a narcissist? Look at you, caught it. You didn't keep it. It got away, but we hunted it down. We got to do that together, Em. Did that not mean anything to your life in your life? That's the question I got, little girl. Where did I go wrong? Answer it. You can't just be quiet now. You can't call somebody a narcissist and not back it up. You cannot not come to your grandma's funeral. You got to be a good person, and I know you are. And that's what I'm talking about. When you're living with a real narcissist, Tim. Biggest lobster. That's me. Ego. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. 11. That won me the money. There, me grabbing another big lobster. Anything over 10 pounds, I'm grabbing. You guys can be following. Doesn't matter. I'm walking to my next spot. I don't care. It's a 10-pound lobster. I'm going to find the next one. I can have 10 of those or 7 of those a day. Buddies are even helping me now. Thank you. Trust me, it's not as easy as it looks to put a 10-pound lobster. There's Emily running out of air. Okay. Would a narcissist that needs to get all the 10-pound lobsters share his air in? Like, man, where did this go wrong? That's what I want to know. Where did this go wrong? Yeah, I'll just say goodbye on that one, guys. We'll rock this show tomorrow. It'll be cut up. It'll have more music in it. And I couldn't play the music with this because it was Sean Paul, Baby Girl, because I used to call my daughter Baby Girl. So I had to take it down when I got monetized on Facebook. So it's been sitting in the private. Do you know how many of mine are private? Over half of my collection that you guys haven't seen yet that I can cut up. I don't even have to get in the ocean. But I just went on a trip of a lifetime. And these guys didn't even know if their houses were going to burn up. They didn't seem to have a care in the world. The fun was being had on the boat. I don't even think they could fly their airplane back to that airport. I think they had to go somewhere else. Their airport's closed down. There's a big fire up there. Chico area, but I think it's went the other way. So anyway, have a good night.